Okay, y'all, today is Friday, and we call today Frequency Friday. Okay, so we pull some cards off the frequency. We just pull some cards out of the frequency, all right? So we're going to read, there's a lot of cards, but I'm going to read out loud what I feel like I need to read out loud, and the rest is just not meant for you. Okay, so the first one says, tired, tired. Tired of people treating me like a child they had but never took care of. Tired of people treating me like a child they had but never took care of. Foster child, adopted for the check. Like, y'all know about this. This for the foster children. Most people only adopt y'all for the check. Tired of people treating me like a child they had but never took care of. It says, they watch you drown and recorded it for likes and views. They watched you drown and recorded it for likes and for views. Sick society. It says, I know that God is on my side. On the day I call for help, my enemies will be defeated. On the day I call for help, my enemies will be defeated. Priesthood. Tribe of Benjamin, devour the prey, divide the spoil. We devour the prey during the day and divide the spoil at night, day and night. Tribe of Benjamin, tribe of Benjamin. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm devouring the prey in the day and I'm dividing the spoil at night. That's not my call, it's his. It says they paid for spell work overseas. They paid for spell work overseas. Making deals with the devil. Crash dummies. Exposed. It says read the fine print. You cut cords, I feel it. Trying hard to hold on to the thought of me. Trying hard to hold on to the thought of you. I'm just reading the cards, y'all. That's it. Broken covenant. Broken road. Y'all ever heard that song? God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Even when I broke my covenant with God, He didn't break His covenant with me. So you can bend reality, but you can't rewrite prophecy. God's word is God's word. So if God has called you a prophet or whatever, as a singer, an artist, a preacher, a teacher, it don't matter what people say. You are what God says you are, what He has ordained you to be before you was in your mother's womb. Jeremiah 29:11. He knows my name, covered by the blood. Trials. The trials you face are evidence of your assignment. The trials you face are evidence of your assignment. Tested in isolation, edge of despair, falsely imprisoned, like Joseph was falsely imprisoned. Tested in isolation. You pass that test. Edge of despair. We're on the edge. It says, the trials you face are evidence of your assignment. The trials you face are evidence of your assignment. Then it says, Central Park 5. The Central Park 5 boys, Joseph. The Central Park 5 boys who was here in New York City off the Central Park. And that's the first place I had when I got here, y'all, right off Central Park. And y'all remember the Central Park 5 boys in New York City? And then the story of Joseph and Potiphar's wife.